Hello, hello. Today I'm going to do a tutorial on the V-stitch. So this is just a small sample swatch of the V-stitch. You can actually see the V's if you look closely enough there. It's a beautiful lace stitch, super beginner friendly. You're really just going to do a combination of double crochets and chains and single crochets. So let's work this one together. All right, so to start the V-stitch, we are going to work a slip knot. And we're going to then do a foundation chain that is a multiple of 3. You can choose however long or short you want. I'm going to do 21 and I will meet you at the end to show you how to work row 1. So there I am working my 21st chain. So you're going to have something that looks like this. Like in most of my tutorials, I'm going to suggest not working into this V, but to turn your work over and to work into these back bars, and that'll give you a nice even edge. So row 1 is worked the following. So we're going to skip our very first chain here, and into the second chain from our hook, we'll work a single crochet. So you're going to take your hook, insert it into your first chain, yarn over, pull up a loop, and then yarn over and pull through 2. So that's a single crochet. Then we will chain 1, and we're going to skip the next stitch, and into the following we will work a single crochet. So the following is going to be repeated across the rest of the row. Chain 2, skip 2, and then single crochet. And you're going to work that all the way across the row. So chain 2, skip 2, and then single crochet. And I will meet you at the end to show you how to complete this row and then how to start the following. So I'm just finishing up my repeated chain 2, skip 2, single crochet. And you're going to reach the end and you're going to have 2 final chains remaining. So to finish off the row, you will chain 1 and then you will work a single crochet into that final chain. And that is row 1 complete. You'll have something that looks like this, so you can see the spaces from the chain 2s we did, and then this is our single crochet here, so you can actually see the top of the stitch. Row 2, and this is the first row of our repeated part of this pattern. So it's a 2-row repeat pattern, and this is the first one. So we're going to chain 3, and then this counts as our first double crochet. We will turn our work into the single crochet of the previous row. We are going to work a double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, and that's going to create our V. So yarn over, insert your hook, pull up a loop, and you'll have 3 on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2, and then yarn over, pull through 2. That's a double crochet, and then you will chain 1 and work a second crochet into that same stitch. Sorry, double crochet into that same stitch. So if you take your hook out, you can actually see the V that's created by working the double crochet, chain 1, and then the double crochet. And you're going to repeat that all the way across. So into your next single crochet, you do the V pattern, the double crochet, chain 1, double crochet into that same stitch, and then I will meet you at the end of this row and show you how to finish it off. So I'm just finishing my last V-stitch off. And to finish off the row, you'll see you have 2 stitches left. You're going to work a double crochet into that final stitch. So skip this one, and over here, we'll just work a double crochet. And that's how you finish off row 2. And you'll have something that looks like this. So you can see the V's that we've made doing that repeated pattern. So to work row 3, we are going to chain 1 and turn our work so that chain 1 does not count as a stitch. Into our first stitch here, we will work a single crochet. Next, we will chain 1, and you're going to find the V-stitch of the previous row. So this is my V-stitch. I'm going to work a single crochet into the V, or where the chain 1 space is. So just right into to that space, you'll work the single crochet, and then this part is repeated for the rest of the row. Chain 2 and find your next V-stitch. Single crochet, chain 2, find your next V-stitch, and you're going to work that all the way across the row. It's a very quick row to work, so I will work it with you to the end. Chain 2, V-stitch, chain 2. So I'm working my last single crochet into my last V-stitch. Now you're going to have your final 2 stitches. So you'll have this and then your turning chain here. We're going to chain 1 and we're going to work a single crochet into your turning chain here at the end of your work. And that's the end of row 3, and it really kind of just makes the V-stitch pop with the extra layer on top. So you can see them worked here. And it's just such a nice like lacy texture. I wouldn't necessarily use it in every project, but it's so beautiful if you're looking for a lace stitch. I will show you a larger swatch. There's a bigger swatch so you can see the V's clearly outlined. It is a beautiful lace texture. You know, it would look really cute as like a cardigan, so tutorial idea. The V-stitch.